Good morning, YouTube people who like tuners. Let me drink something. Coffee. So, I've been asked by my nice friends at Joyo to show you some tuners. And they have a million different clip-on tuners, and I don't know the differences. They look pretty much all the same except for, different casings and stuff. So we have a whole bunch. And they have a brand new one which they want me to show you. There is the JT301, which I've actually been using for almost a year now with my students, and just have one in my gig bag. And what can I say? The JT301 works just fine. Comes with a battery in the case. It clips on. And what's nice is it's nice and grippy because it actually has like a silicone casing around it. And this one's battery is dead. This one's not. So of course the battery can be replaced rather easily. And if you look at this, there's two buttons. One of them will change the tuning, different settings around 440. And then there's the on button. And if you push this, see at the bottom, it will go to different settings. So you can switch from chromatic, which will show you all the notes, which is a little bit more difficult sometimes for students because it shows you the sharp behind the note. Then you have G for guitar, which will only show you the guitar notes. Then B for bass. And let me tell you right away, none of these tuners work incredibly well for bass. Some of the notes, like a low B or E, it really doesn't trigger well. Apparently, the vibrations that they pick up, it's a little bit more difficult. So, my recommendation, if you play bass, just get a tuner that you plug into. Then there's violin, which is kind of neat. And U for if you want to tune, ukulele. So, that's the 301. Then we've got the, do I have this one brand new? Oh, the JT07, which is pretty much exactly the same thing. You can't change the calibration on this, so it's always 440. And by pushing the on button, it also goes through the different settings: chromatic, guitar, bass, violin, and ukulele. You can see the display is blue. And when you hit the correct note, which means the indicator will be in the middle, it will turn bright green, which is very easy for students to say, hey, I'm right, because some people don't get that when this is color display, when it's in the middle, that it's right. So I don't quite understand how this is difficult to grasp, but some people have a problem with that. Then we have, and Joyo is very proud of this, the Cobra tuner, because it looks like a cobra, which is apparently the gimmick. Two buttons, on and A4. No battery with this one. And let me show you the packaging. We've got the standard, now it even says Cobra tuner on it, really big. So they changed the look. See, it was kind of subtle, and now it says Cobra tuner really big. And no battery, but it comes with a USB cable. Yeah, it's rechargeable. Now, how good is that? This is the Pro version now, and the two I have, you also get it in orange. I've got an orange one and a black one, but they're both standard. And frankly, if you tune a lot, you have a couple of guitars, and I have a couple of guitars, kind of every couple of days or so, the battery indicator goes down, you've got to recharge it. Which you do by plugging the USB cable in here, and then plugging it into your computer or any USB power supply, like your iPhone or whatever charger. I think it's a neat idea. How practical this idea is, I dare to question, because it means that before a gig, instead of having to take care of all the things you have to think of, you also have to remember, is my tuner charged? Because if this, craps out at a gig, there isn't a spare battery that you can grab, your tuner is dead. So I'm thinking I don't know, you make up your mind. I'm sitting right here on my computer in the studio. If it craps out, I plug it in and I just grab one of the other million tuners that I've got lying around here. But if you're dependent on your one tuner and the battery is down, it's not easy to replace the battery. You have to charge it up. So in an emergency situation, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Now looking at the functionality. Oh, I have to turn it on. Lights up nice and green back there. And easy to read display, pretty much just like the other ones. And I'm gonna show you this thing in use in a second. Now, as far as calibration goes, you see A4, A whatever on the top there, and it's changing. So, what did I do now? Now both of them light up blue. Don't ask me why. Display is dead. Why do they both light up blue? I don't know. Hello? Now they're white. Now they're blue. But the tuner doesn't show anything. I'm going to hold it back in. I don't know what that is for. And I'm again on 420. 440. Okay, and then when you push the on button, a flat shows up at the bottom for reasons. I think it's just a half step lower, 2 half steps lower, 3 lower, 4 lower. This might be for drop tunings if you just want to do a complete drop tuning, but on the other hand, what I can do is just look for a D sharp or a D. Don't quite understand the functionality of that. Let's do the orange, and we look at it. Packaging is actually nice to open up, so it's... Yeah, you don't need scissors or anything. Oh, this is neat. It's nice yellow lines there. Let's see if it comes charged. It does. Okay. Now this does look different. It doesn't have the flats anymore. Maybe because I bitched about this. It actually has the C. What happened now? Okay, it has the C, G, B, V, and then ukulele and UD. We would have to find out what those are for, but you have the instruments again. How do I change? I don't know how to change the... Now they both light up again. Now they light up white. Maybe we actually need to read about this. A tuner where you have to read the manual. I'll be right back. Okay, so apparently on the standard you can change your instrument, chromatic, bass, guitar and so on. You cannot change the A4 frequency, which will always be 440. On the professional, you don't have those options for chromatic or guitar, whatever. It's always just chromatic. But you can change your tuning frequency plus minus 20 around the 440. So then we have the MOE tuner. I don't know why it's called the MOE, but it's called the MOE tuner for all the little girlies out there who like Hello Kitty. And do we really need this? Is it stupid? You know what? It's a tuner. If you like something cute, there you go. I'm thinking they should make some, looking like an alien, looking like Thor, looking like anything. I mean, Why does it have to be a black box? So I'm taking this out of the box. There's a battery here. MOE Tuner by Joyo. It even has like a little silicone bow on it. How cute is that? Come on! How do I get to where I need to put in the battery? Where do I put in the battery? I don't know where to put in the battery. I'll find out. Three, battery compartment. That is good to know. How do I open the battery compartment? That I do not know. Ah, you put your nails on the eyes and you twist the eyes of the cat right off. So there's some animal cruelty involved in changing the battery on the MOE Tuner. Which way does it go in? We're gonna go and try it flat like this. And we're gonna twist the eyes of the cat again. And twist the eyes of a cat. Da-bonk. Oh, here we go. That looks neat. There's... Oh, that is cute. And the little C that shows you that it's on chromatic is also shaped like a cat's head. Cat's head. And when you push it, go to G, B, V, ukulele. And when you're tuned, it's green. Easy enough. I think you hold it in longer and it's off. So now we're just gonna do some tuning so you can see. I mean, this is way too long of a video for clip-on tuners, but hey, we're having fun, right? And we're drinking out of a boob cup. So we're gonna start with the Cobra tuner standard in orange. I'm gonna turn this puppy on. I'm gonna clip this on here, flip it, and just come behind me and get this view here, right here. And get kind of, you know, this, okay? Mm-hmm. So we have a Quenzel custom guitar here, beautiful guitar, with, what is that? Clusen Deluxe, very nice tuner, so it should tune relatively fast. And you can see there's a C for chromatic. Let me see if I go to guitar. It shows me the number 6 for the string, but I'm a little bit too high. Always try to tune from below. Let me show a different tuning mode. Chromatic. So if I'm going too low, it shows F sharp. So you have to look at the little hashtag. Job. Let's look at one of my favorites, the JT03, which pretty much does the same thing. Technically, the Cobra tuner is supposed to be faster. I don't necessarily see... Ooh, what's going on here? Can't handle the E, huh? None of these are as fast as a pedal tuner because they have to pick up vibrations. And we're gonna go for the good old MOE Tuner. No, that's just cute. Come on, that's cute. We're on chromatic, and the MOE Tuner doesn't do anything. We try this again. Well, it looks cute, doesn't work cute. Hello, tuner. We're gonna turn it off. We're gonna turn it on again. I got some tuners from students from other brands, which are probably all very similar, from China, who, now it's doing something, that you seem to have to turn on and off after every second note. Here we go. It needed a strong reboot. So yeah, it turns bright green. Beautiful. And if you go to the guitar mode, it will show you the string number right next to it. Tuners, what more can I say? Thanks to my lovely assistant Leslie, who shall remain, you know, anonymous behind my bald head. Can you wave from behind there? Lower, you have to wave lower. No, that's my head. Okay, bye guys.